Quick, Deputy SPLM Chairperson of Jonglei State, Comrade Bartholomew Deng Biliu, SPLM State Secretary, all representatives of the National Secretariat present, members of the State Liberation Council present, members of our caucuses, Executive Caucus, Legislative Caucus, members of the State Secretariat present, all our counties, Women League, Red Army League, the Students League of the John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology, all the comrades in attendance, good morning. My name is Makuya Joltiong, the chairperson of SPLM Youth League in Jonglei State. First, I would like to thank all the SPLM members who took it upon themselves to accompany our chairperson last week when he came to the state as the deputy governor, and who have also made it back today from Juba to witness this historic reception. I thank you, the youth leaders who have come from Juba. I have seen Kuol Majib and the rest of the leaders, young leaders that have come. Thank you for coming to witness this occasion. Secondly, Comrade Chair, I bring to you the greetings of my chairperson, Comrade Daniel Abocha Ali. He would love to have been here, but because of issues of the party that needed his presence today in Juba, he could not make it. But he has two messages for our gathering here. And number one, that the unity of purpose must return to the SPLM party in Jonglei State, this time under Comrade Atong Manyang Juuk, and that the people of Jonglei State must show the South Sudanese how to live in peace. That is his message number one. His message number two is that the youth of Jonglei State must rally behind our chairman and our presidential flag bearer, Comrade Salva Kiir Mayardit, in this year's elections. These are his two messages. Comrade Chair, allow me to also pass to you the greetings of all the SPLM Youth League structures in all our counties. A number of them would have loved to see you in person, and thank you, but because of accessibility of most of our counties, they are not here. So on their behalf and on my behalf, I congratulate and welcome you to your office. As we welcome you to your office today, the smiles in the faces of everyone here means a lot. And this dates back to your new reception last week, and we received showers of blessings from above. Your good legacy in every ministry you have held, including the Malwali Chat project, commonly known as Atong, it speaks for you, and it is why there is even huge expectations on you as the party leader. As you assume your duties in your office today as the chairperson of SPLM party in Jonglei State, be reminded that your party is divided. My previous experience was bad, and I would like to see a better approach to SPLM issues. I recommend the following approaches to the SPLM issues in our state. And number one is our party must dialogue. I would love to see a party talking to itself. Let's create an environment where we can talk. We will criticize each other and reconcile. This is called internal democracy. It has been missing, and maybe this explains why our SPLM members talk anyhow, exposing parties even in unfamiliar environment. I know many outside there are not comfortable with criticism, even the constructive ones. But running a party like the SPLM comes with a lot of responsibilities. So don't repeat the mistakes of trying to remove comrades who have opinions about how a party is being run. And this was a bad experience under previous leadership. Number two, let there be discipline in all our structures. Party basic documents should be made to work, particularly the SPLM Code of Conduct. There is indiscipline, and we have to start holding members accountable for their actions and words. Party is a neutralized military organization, so discipline is always number one. It is because of indiscipline that comrades disrespect structures by abusing party leaders on social media, T joins clubs. And it is indiscipline to show dissent when not assigned a ministerial portfolio or a secretariat in the party. Let's not play with people's legacy. This party has taken lives, and we have to protect it at all costs. A party with 1 million disciplined members is far better than that with 5 million indisciplined cadres. So let's focus on the quality, not the quantity. Let there be political education and grassroots mobilization. Comrade Chair, party is always a place for the best, being best teachers, being best lawyers, economists, artists, journalists, engineers, restaurants, even businessmen and businesswomen. Party is a place of beautiful people, beautiful women, beautiful young men. So let's make SPLM attractive for this category of people. And all the SPLM members, those holding positions, those outside, I challenge each one of you, including myself, to prove that you are the best in your capacity. I challenge each one of you to build peace. I challenge each one of you to remain loyal to the party even if you are not appointed to a political portfolio. When our house is in order, it will be very easy for the SPLM to mobilize and make the entire Jonglei state that. So let's train registered members as well as those rejoining from other parties. They need again political orientation in order to be disciplined and become loyal members of the party. On my final recommendation, let decision-making process return to our party structures. People of the same party, believing in the same principle, pursuing the same mission and vision, must always adhere and put the interest of the party first. And party interest is not about you, it is not about me, it is about the decision of the structures. I therefore come to the point that as the chairperson, bring SPLM decision making back to the SPLM party. Now people assume to be more loyal to individuals than the party, so when there are changes at the top, we think all the structures and positions will need replacement and immediately. In an ideal environment, no party system works like that. Comrade Chair, yes, there will always be changes, but let's give chance to the chairperson to sit in her office, acquaint herself with challenges and opportunities. The chairperson will then outline her vision for our party and also share her vision with the leadership structures, and then trying to see what kind of human resource she needs to achieve this vision. From there, now this is where changes will come. And she found thank you. From there now, this is where changes will come, and if she found out that maybe certain individuals lack capacity to deliver in specific areas, then our party must start the moment we outside therefore has leaders into making decisions outside of party structures. Comrade Chair, I hope that will change under your leadership. Comrade Chair, the SPLM policy is very clear in regard to youth engagement and empowerment. SPLM is a revolutionary progressive political party, and all progressive parties across the world put youth empowerment in front, in the middle, and at the back. So if you look at recent party assignments, whether in the states or national government, you will agree with me that the SPLM party is leading towards youth towards young people by tasking them with responsibilities, even at the highest level. And this is why you are the SPLM chairperson today, because you are a young person. It is a party policy. And so by including young people into your structures and into your party programs, they will be able to drive your vision for SPLM transformation and deliver your badly needed services to our people. We have seen enough of youth being used as decorations, and it is high time they are involved more, especially now that the party is preparing for elections. To the senior SPLM members in Juba, I'm coming to the end of my remarks. The constituencies you represent, I'm specifically talking to our MPs, so I would have they pay attention to my message. To senior SPLM members in Juba, the constituencies you represent are here. Same to our MPs in the state. We need you to keep in touch with your constituencies. It is not our work alone as SPLM party in the state to mobilize people in your constituencies. Let's improve on our current levels of interaction with the grassroots, and I want to thank the good work that one of our comrades here is doing, Comrade Kuol is the SPLM secretary in Kuol County. Comrade Kuol is the SPLM secretary in Kuol County. And when we look at the transformation that has happened in Kuol County over the past 2-3 years, then part of it can be down to his hard work, part of it can be down to his commitment, because he always stay in the county. So if all of us are committed like him, we will be able to transform and mobilize more in our counties. To you all the comrades here, let's give ourselves time to read, let's give ourselves time to learn. We need to keep updating our knowledge. Many things have changed between 1983 and 2024. When we learn better, we will not argue over petty issues, and we will be more united. As SPLM Youth League in Jonglei State, we have many political libraries in our office. Anyone who would like to donate some books is welcome, and anyone who would love to borrow some books should contact Comrade Kim Cholmayan. Kim, please stand up. Stand up. That is the Deputy SPLM chairperson. If you need to borrow a political book, go to him. We will direct you. We want people to know how party works. We want people to learn how politics work. If we all know these basics, then we will not be crying over petty issues. Finally, I end by sharing with you 3 important programs of the SPLM Youth League this year. And number 1 is the construction of our office. The design is out, and we have a land. The land is this one here behind. So for those of you who are here, if you will talk later and you will donate for us a brick, a bag of cement, an iron sheet, we will love to get that donation from you. We launch fundraising for it in our get-together New Year party early in January, and we have been mobilizing. We have met a number of senior party leaders in Juba, and for those of you who have come here, you must know what we are doing, and I believe our chairperson, who will discuss more in this regard, because we believe this infrastructure here must change, and SPLM Youth League is on the front here. Number 2 is political education and cadre development. We want to do more trainings, party training, so that we understand how party structures work. Youth mobilization and elections. We want to engage our youth so that our flag bearers are able to win the upcoming election. With this remark, we have started fixing the SPLM in Jonglei State. Thank you all. SPLM oye! SPLM oye! Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang oye! Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang oye! Comrade Salva Kiir Mayadi oye! Jonglei State oye! Jonglei State oye! South Sudan oye! Thank you so much.
Yuli oye!
Thank you very much.
Yuli oye!
Yuli oye!
Oye!
Yuli oye!
Oye!
Let's clap for him.
Clap for him. Clap for the youth. Then also recognize the President of Ambassador Mawit Bishop, member of Inauguration Council, National Inauguration Council. You are also recognized and get it. Now, Comrade Chair, National Secretary, member of Liberation Council, we're almost going to end the program. But before we do that, we have some few remarks. So allow us to call a few that are remaining. So for this, we have two veterans. You know, this country was born through liberation. So for that matter, I'm calling upon the two veterans. They will come one by one. I'm also urging these veterans to also keep on time. I'm located is only for 3 minutes. So I'm calling upon Comrade Peter Wallace to come and say a few remarks on behalf of veterans. Comrade Peter Wallace, we welcome. Veteran, oye! Veteran, oye! Thank you. Comrade. Thank you. Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang Juuk, chairperson of SPLM party in Jonglei State. Comrade Kuol Gagarin from National Secretariat of the SPLM. Comrade members of National Liberation Council in Jonglei State, members of the SPLM in Jonglei State, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. First of all, let me welcome our new chairperson, Comrade Atong, to be among us here and to be received in this gathering rally. We are very happy, Comrade Atong, for your appointment as a chairperson in Jonglei State. And on behalf of the veterans, we are very happy there to see our daughters and children are today leading our liberation party. We are also happy that to have a lady as a chairperson for our gallant party in Jonglei State. So Atong, you are combining the both together as a child of this great woman of SPLM and as a citizen, a woman citizen of Jonglei State. These two things, we value them and are in your personality. So please, we, the veterans, including the masses, the people of this state, who will be cooperating with you and who will support you in your duties as a chair of the party and as a deputy governor of this important state of Jonglei State. What I can say here briefly is that, Comrade Atong, your predecessor, the former chairperson here, he was in fighting with the party. For the last 2 years, the party was in disarray. The party was divided. The dividing policies were applied. People are divided from party headquarters up to the village level. So what the task before you now, it is to unite this gallant party. It is to unite the party of the people. It is to unite the party of the people.
SPLM unite! SPLM unite! Assalam Ordinary.
The people of Jonglei are waiting for change. The SPLM party in Jonglei is waiting for change. And everybody will be looking at you. You have this legacy of being a daughter of Kuol Manyang. It is a very big legacy. But also at the same time, as a child of the SPLM, you have the same legacy. So please, our chair, you are welcome, and we will be working with you, and we will be looking forward for your work, and we are ready to stand with you at any time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to keep it on time. Please for the veteran leader, Volunteer. As I said earlier, we have two veterans. I'm also calling upon our elder, Comrade Yang Juuk, to come and say a few remarks on behalf of veterans. Comrade Yang, you're welcome.
Yang Juuk, Yang Assalam
John Ribadam Arabijam Biti Pado, Iki John Begam, Gamadi Padaria, Tanajo, Yabu Pai, Ilpon Lisa Bongo, I don't know the Sudan, be you. I want to come, I say, Arbor, James, man, cry some down there. يا أهلي ورفقائي ناس بتاع جونغلي. You, my people of Jonglei, you are great people. You are great people, and in this occasion, when we have such occasion, we always remind ourselves about our recent past. Where did we come from? And where are we now? And where are we leading to? My people, Honorable Chair, we really delighted and happy because of the confidence bestowed upon you by our leader, the President Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the young nation. My people of Jonglei, yesterday we were under slavery, under oppression, under suppression. But today we are in our own country, our own land of our ancestors, and we are proud of that. We are not any longer second-class citizens. We are the first citizens in this country, the young nation, South Sudan. South Sudan, we South Sudan, we le Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang. Atong, Jonglei is very big. Jonglei is a really a big country. So the inhabitants of Jonglei, Jonglei is inhabited by 6 tribes. And these 6 tribes, all the 4 are really active. They see themselves in the mirror of the government. The 2 are nil. As you have come to us now, you are a mother and father of all little Jonglei. You are a mother and father of the Shibu. You are a mother and father of Gir. You are a mother and father of Manyang. You are a mother and father of Morley. And also the Dinka and the Nuer, the big guy. Take care of them. When we come to these dividends, be sure that you see concentration of the poverty in one place. It agitates the privilege. Let us actually try on level best to see into it that people get their services in their localities so that there is no migration into the town and making congestion and making problem. My land is taken and my water. Make sure that the services, the dividend of peace, reach our people in the privilege.
My second to last is that as I said, we are proud of our country, but we have problems, and these are problems at the beginning. This nation will not actually disappear any longer, but we can have this crisis of the beginning. It is we, if our generation have failed to really lead you, but at least we have done something. You, the young generation, come up, correct the situation, so that your the young generation will be proud of
Young
you.
generation,
The last is that party, as the Secretary actually mentioned it before, party is about everything. Let us not actually turn our administration issues connected with administration and with policies to be decided by the local people. Party is the guide. Whenever anybody is actually doing a mistake, call them here to our office. Let them, the focus, discuss their issues and decide upon him. By doing that, you will be on the right path. Not everybody is often a country committee, money, you know, but achieve the involved in appointment of life. Wow! Let the party really see who can deliver the right person. Thank you very much. You clap for him, please. Clap for him. Clap for him. Thank you very much for this remark from the veteran. Now, from the chair, National Secretary, member of Liberation Council, protocol observed. Allow me also to call. We have an interlude for entertainment. We went for some minutes. We don't have internet, but for now, I'm calling upon the interlude of Atong Manyang. Are you there? Atong Manyang. Put his song.
Fanan Atong Manyang. And Fanan.
Can you put his song? Then we make our interlude. If it's not there, let me also call. Okay, let's put the interlude of Nyana Paleo. Atong Manyang is there? Yeah, welcome, please. Can you clap for him?
Calva,
Thank you very much, Atong Manyang. Hello, welcome. Please clap for him. Can you clap for him? Yeah, please clap for him. Atong Manyang. Atong Manyang. Atong Manyang.
Okay, now let's get seated. Comrade Chairman, National Secretary, Member of the Region Council, and the rest of protocol observed. I'm calling upon our representative from National Agenda, which is Simon Manyang. Simon Manyang, you're welcome. Can you clap for him, Simon Manyang? This is a representative from National Agenda.
Yes, it's for 3 minutes. First of all, let me recognize the president of chairperson of SPLM, Jonglei State, Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang Juuk, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let protocol remain observed. I'm Honorable Simon Manyang Deng, the representative of National Agenda in Jonglei State. It is my honor and privilege to represent National Agenda in this occasion of welcoming of the chairperson of SPLM party in Jonglei State. National Agenda as a coalition, parties under umbrella of IG, we are sending the warm congratulations and thousand congratulations to the chairperson of SPLM, Jonglei State, and entire members of SPLM party. National Agenda as a solution in the IG, in the government of revised peace agreement, we will work together with SPLM within the umbrella and with other parties in the coalition government of Jonglei State for the betterment of Jonglei State people. Comrade Chair, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Jonglei State is our motherland. We don't have other jungle state. Let us work hand in hand for the betterment of our people. Don't wait to be served by your people, but serve your people and they will serve you in return. On my personal note, I believe in women leadership. Today we have witnessed the leadership of SPLM being given to a woman that did great in jungle state in previous government and the current government. I believe in women leadership. I'm being inspired by a lot of women in leadership, those women who led kingdoms, states, commissions, organizations, and many more. Women Oye! Women Oye! Comrade Chair, Atong Kuol Manyang Juuk, Chairperson of SPLM, and Deputy Governor of Jonglei State. National Agenda will work hand in hand with you to foster the development of Jonglei State through the umbrella of IG in the coalition government. Comrade Chair, personally I believe in you. You are a person with integrity, good listener, person with determination. Our country needs such leaders like you. Nation building and state building built by patriotic leaders, not smart politicians. Together we can build South Sudan. It can be done. It is our country. We don't have other South Sudan. Personally, as the chairperson of Sano Party within the coalition of National Agenda under the umbrella under the umbrella of IG, I will give you my full support for the betterment of Jonglei State. May God bless South Sudan. May God bless Jonglei State and you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Give him a clap. Let also recognize Dr. Awan and the Secretary of Information. You are also recognized, Dr. So also, as we are going for program for chair, we almost reach to the end. Before we do that, there are also some activities that we also call as remark. So now we have a remark from chairperson. Let me also make some correction. This function, I want to repeat it again, is for SPLM instruction. Therefore, we are dealing with protocol of SPLM. So for that matter, all chairperson from our council, counties, is being represented by one person. For that matter, the name I receive here is James Paul McQuaid. You are representing the chairperson of county. James Paul, you are welcome. Please.
James Paul,
Yes, Bulaye.
Aye.
Yes, Bulaye.
Aye.
Yes, Bulaye. Yes. Chairperson Taekwondo Oye. Chairperson Oye.
Thank you. First of all, I have to recognize Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang Juuk, the chairperson of the SPLM party, Jonglei State. I also recognize the members of National Liberation Council who are here, and I also recognize the president of National Secretariat who are here. I also recognize the state secretary. I also recognize the president of the members of all SPLM cadres, and I also recognize the president of the chairperson from Jonglei State in the 9 counties, and I also recognize the president of the Women League, Youth League, and the members of the SPLM party. On behalf of my fellow chairperson,
on my own behalf, we recognize the appointment and the great make have been made by our chairman, His Excellency Gerald Salva Kiir Mayardit, for appointing the chairperson, Atong Kuol Manyang Juuk, as the deputy governor and the chairperson of the SPLM party. As we welcome her in the office today, I will just state 3 points. One is a reform of the SPLM party in Jonglei State. As I want to put a few words in a reform of the SPLM. As one of my colleagues, comrade, chairperson of the Youth League, have stated many things concerning of the SPLM policy in Jonglei State. SPLM have been split apart. It has been divided into the group which is not supposed to be. As comrade chair, you having a task of the work to do in the SPLM party, Jonglei State. This party is a big party and the ruling party that having many people that should work on the interest of the party. But due to the division that have been made, it's a big task and it's a big reform. But I believe for the previous work that you have done in a different ministry or different ministry in Jonglei State, this party will go back to the normal position. Secondly, it's about the political space in our county. As we are in a peace agreement, Jonglei State, it has 9 counties, where there are the different political parties in Jonglei State. As SPLM members, we need to work harder so that we remain the way we are as the ruling party and the leading party. So we believe as the chairperson or the chairperson of the counties, we have tried our best, especially I myself, the area that I'm in, it was a control area by YO by then. But as for now we speak, you can see, due to the endorsement that we have did and the decision that have been made by Secretary General, Kuol County as for now is fully red. And we are working harder to make sure that it has to be. I hear this is our role and the task that have been given by our chairman, Gerald Salva Kiir Mayardit, as a flag bearer for 2024 general election. So we believe we will remain winning and winning. As I stated also, the political space, as comrade here, you need to meet with other different political parties here. As the headquarters, it has been remained peacefully where there is a political space. Each and everyone is exciting his political party. But when it goes to the county, you find sometimes there are others who is still not believing that we are in a peace as South Sudan. So there are other people who are still not believing there's a peace, but we have to impose and preach or disseminate the peace in our counties. Another thing is about leadership and administration and the party. That's one thing as we are in agreement. We have been faced with challenges as a county chairperson through the reporting. Because we know the peace agreement, it has been governed by different political parties. As comrades here, we believe the party, it will be a party policy. When it comes to the administrative issues, that will be going as administrative issues. Because these 2 things have been made by the previous leadership. And that's why the party have been steered into different groups. But I believe as for now, it wouldn't happen again because the cadres know what they are doing. There's a saying in a military, when there's a bad commander, the whole army will be bad. But when there's a good commander, the whole army will be good. As for now, Jonglei said there's a good commander. I will highlight the few issues in concerning of insecurity in Jonglei State. As our 9 counties, we are very peacefully, and we are trying our best as the chairperson and also the county commissioners to make sure that our people should be living together. As I myself in Kuol County, we have been bordering many counties, Baliet, Ulang, PG, Woror and Akobo. As in all those places, there are the issues of cattle raiding. There are issues of child abduction from the other side of Greater Pibor administrative area. But in the side of Jonglei, we are managing to make sure that the cattle that have been raided by some few criminal youths from those neighbors, we always return them back. And the culprit of the criminal, we always arresting them and bring them to Jonglei State here. But the difficulty or the side taken by few individuals, sometimes they remain, the criminal have been always released here when there's when the few individuals have interfered. But as the leadership, as a comrade here together with governor of Jonglei State, these things have to be looked, because when we bring the criminal who are disturbing the community and they release later on, sometimes it's very difficult to us as the commissioners or the head of the security in the county. So I bring this to your attention so that it has to be looked at. Finally, as you know, the excitement, always you can forget a few other things. So I was very excited for the appointment that have been made to our chair and also the Deputy Governor of Jonglei State, His Excellency Kuol Manyang. I was about to forget my name, but Honorable James Bulmakwe, the Commissioner of Kuol County, and the chairperson of the SPLM party, Kuol County. I also thank each and everyone who have come here and traveled along from the Juba during the appointment. And also there's a big reception from our comrades from national government and others who have been traveled from the county. We thank you, and this is the teamwork, and we make this great state to progress and move forward. As I have been out here, thank you, and may God bless South Sudan, and may God bless the people of Jonglei State, and may God bless each and everyone who have come here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Clap for him. Clap for James. Thank you very much, our chair. We are almost ending the program. Before we do that, calling also upon the representative of Liberation Council, the State Liberation Council, that is Comrade Atong Majok there. Comrade Atong, you are welcome and represent the State Liberation Council. You are welcome. Can you clap for him, please? Clap for him.
State Liberation Council, oye! State, oye! Liberation Council, oye!
SPLM, oye!
Oye!
SPLM, oye!
Oye!
I do hate to follow me with oye. What I said, SPLM, oye, you have to take the same way along. If you say oye, are you fearing SPLM? Are you fearing SPLM?
No.
SPLM, oye!
SPLM, oye!
SPLM, oye!
SPLM, oye!
SPLM, oye!
SPLM, oye!
Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang, oye!
Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang, oye!
Governor, oye!
Governor, oye!
There is a saying, Umar Bashir says those who are saying Oye are fearing SPLM, and they are not real members of the SPLM. You need to refrain from Oye alone. You take along with the full word. Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang, the chairperson of the SPLM in Jonglei State. Comrade Ola Tembol, the National Secretary for Caucus Affairs in the National Secretariat. All members of the SPLM and protocol is observed because of time. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a blessing day where the SPLM members in Jonglei State came together to welcome Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang in his throne office of the SPLM. Congratulations. Comrade Atong, your appointment came at the midst of challenges whereby your ability is put on test by the leadership. After thorough division among the members of this glorious SPLM party, that attempt by ignorance of some members within the SPLM party, SPLM Oye. Comrade Atong, you are coming to lead this state. You are coming to lead this party. Every member is expected you to unite the party members and prove wrong leaders whom we all know. Comrades, for us to have peace in Jonglei State, engage every organizations within the structures of the SPLM party. Comrade Atong, you are a deputy governor and the SPLM chair. A deputy governor and the SPLM chair for only 7 to 8 months. If I'm not wrong, where the SPLM chairman, Comrade General Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, and the National Secretariat of the SPLM are expecting more change and unite the members who are muchly divided. Therefore, we need viable environment as we are approaching the crucial phase of election December 2024. Comrade Atong, we are requesting to work with your state members of Secretariat and the State Liberation Council and other organs in the state, because it is the level that will push together with you and I advise from the national and advices from the National Secretariat, who are mentors of all the programs of the SPLM in the whole country. Comrade Atong, myself, I assume you to do less in the government of Jonglei State and wish you to do more to the SPLM party SPLM Oye.
SPLM Oye.
Thank you very much and God bless you.
SPLM Oye.
SPLM Oye.
Oye.
SPLM Oye.
Oye.
Liberal Council Oye.
Oye.
Thank you very much, Comrade Atong Majo. Now, Comrade Chair, National Secretary, Member of Liberation Council, National Liberation Council, allow me to call just some two representatives. These two representatives, they will follow one another, and from there, I will call my colleague, the State Secretary, and he will call also other program. He will go and do the other program. For this matter, I'm calling upon Dr. Yasaman and the Secretary to come and say a remark. Dr. Yas, welcome. Welcome, Dr. Yas. Welcome.
Greeting to everybody. I greet Honorable, I greet Excellency Atong Kuol Manyang, Chairperson of SPLM Party in Jonglei State. My greeting also goes to Honorable Kuol Atembol, the Secretary of Caucus Affairs in the National Secretariat. All protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited and happy to be given this opportunity, although it has not been explained why, because I came here as a chair of our community, and I was coming to chair you as a member of SPLM, and also come and express our deep gratitude and appreciation for having been given a second chance as Juuk County to provide services to this great state. For that, I tender my thanks and my gratitude to His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit for taking this decision. So, in fact, I would have not said anything if this situation, if this appointment was just like any of the appointment that Honorable Excellency Atong has been taken before. If it is a ministerial position, she has already taken many positions like that, and she performed those positions, the services of those positions, competently to the witnesses of all. But I will talk differently because now this position you have taken, Your Excellency, is different in nature, because it has the preview of all our states, and therefore for somebody like me, an elderly person, would really not go without giving a word of advice, and also to give it publicly like this, such that it is not a secret. So because they say, people may say that because it's a relative, and then he's saying this thing in the, no. I will just like to put it out, and this is of course what I will tell everybody. During the old times, when a new boss comes to an office, he or she is not allowed to look at the confidential reports of the staff in that institution for 6 months. 6 months. And it is only after 6 months that you will then be able to see those reports, and we will then compare them to your own opinion that you have already form about those individuals. And then, when you take your decision concerning the future of that person, you will be taking it from the position of know-how, position of knowledge. And I say, what you need now, Excellency, is time. Time is very crucial. I appreciate, of course, the move that has come from everywhere, asking you to do this and that. But also I want you to augment this with your own opinion, with your own conviction about what you need, such that you serve these people, through your own conviction. I'm not saying that don't accept advice from people, but I'm only saying that it's always good to take a decision that you will always own, and you say, this is my own decision, with the conviction that you have. Secondly, I would like also to touch upon other issues that are, because of me as a chairperson of the community, I will not just go without touching upon something. We in this community, the Boer community, we call it a Greater Boer community, we call that thing a Greater Kobo community, and we call the other one a Greater Bangak community. We are not just saying greater because we have, one Akobo or one Bangak or one Boer, but it's a summary of trying to do how things are done together by those people. And when we have that thing, we can only compare with what has happened in the past. In the past, we in this small community called Boer district, we used to have four style of dancing. We call Lord Boer, Lord Beach, Lord Yarwin, Lord Wall. They were there, very distinct dancing style. But at a certain point, those differences just vanish. And you go just one dance, call it Lord Boer. It was just, nobody came and stood here and said, you, Lord, by three. No. It was evolution. Evolution happened. Something happened, and the community took it over upon themselves and did it something, their own creativity. Things that are happening, things are concerned with the development of people. You don't have to go and beat everything on the head and say, this is not a thing, because it would not work. It is something with the social process. Social process cannot be made by announcement by one person or two persons and saying that from now on we are so, and from now on we are so. No, it is a process. The second thing is that why would we think that we need to be together? It is all has been said. In the English they say there is a strength in numbers. Strength in numbers. If you are now Boer alone, and that is Tweed alone, and Nyarong alone, and Kuol alone, you don't have that numbers anymore. And means if the strength is in numbers, then you don't have the strength. And that is the gist of why people say, let us stick together. This, of course, applies to all of us in Jonglei. The reason that we should be together is obvious and clear. Thank you very much, Aruna.
Clap for him, please. I think the sun is very hot, but let also bear us. Now I'm also calling upon the Deputy Secretary, Comrade Yashop, to come forward and say some few remarks. Comrade Yashop, the Deputy Secretary, you are welcome. Askalawiye!
Oye!
Askalawiye!
Oye!
Jonglei Sirawiye!
Oye!
Mana ya bwana ma biwaye bila mwipila simi bila sun Askalawiye!
Oye!
Jonglei Sirawiye! Atong Kuol Sirawiye!
Oye!
Yashwawiye!
Oye!
Welcome.
Yashwa oye!
SPLM Waye!
Oye!
SPLM Waye!
Oye!
Congressman Fakir Mayadi Waye!
Oye!
Young Linstead Waye!
Oye!
Comrade Atong Kuol Waye!
Oye!
Kulina Waye!
Oye!
Thank you so much. I thought I was going to be represented by the head of our delegation from National Secretariat, but nothing is soon and nothing is late. Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang, chairperson of SPLM Jonglei State, Comrade Kuol Atembol, SPLM National Secretary for Caucus Affairs, all NRC member in national government, SPLM Youth League in Jonglei State, SPLM Women League in Jonglei State, all our comrades in Jonglei State, women, children, all our MPs, SPLM Waye.
SPLM oye!
Let me take this moment and the golden opportunity to greet you all, because this is my second coming to Jonglei State in the years I have lived. I'm a citizen of Jonglei State. It's just because of sometimes people are in different places, that's why. But now God has said that is the right time, and I have come to Jonglei. I myself, my name is Nyasho Kiengloi. I'm a National Deputy Secretary for Planning and Economic Affairs, Investment in SPLM National Secretariat. Here, Jonglei State, I think Jonglei is the historical town that we cannot forget. We are sitting here as people of Jonglei State. In our party here, Jonglei State has a great contribution towards the liberation movement, and it's undeniable. No one can deny the great contribution that have been done in Jonglei State and the SPLM. As the SPLM cadre, I think there's many more greater people here, freedom fighter that are here with us, and their hope is with us, the people that are representing the people and the SPLM. We have many more war veterans, people of Jonglei, women, men. I think it is time we show them the fruit of their struggle by doing the right thing. In Jonglei State, we should be so proud. We should be proud the fact that we are finally free. The self-determination we are having is one thing that can make us proud, the people of Jonglei. And at this moment, we all know that this is the time of election. Election, waye!
Oye!
And I think we are ready, or more than ready, to vote the SPLM in, I know that. But nothing comes free. SPLM has to be ready 100% to make sure that all our MPs, all the governors, the deputy governors, SPLM have to win all the seats. And for SPLM to win everything.
2024.
Salva-Kiir Mayadi.
2024.
Salva-Kiir Mayadi. 2024. We have to work because nothing comes for free. The liberation of our country is what free has, that we are sitting here today as the free people of Jonglei State. And we should not forget. Let us make sure that the commitment that was done by those of Dr. John, those of Kuol Juuk, those of Martin Manyang, those of William Yuan, let us keep it and let us continue, because they have brought us a freedom. From freedom, let us make sure we give the services to our people. SPLM, Jonglei State, I believe 80% of it are SPLM members. We should make sure that we don't go wrong. And we should make sure that we don't divert the ideology. Because standing with our leader, now, as women of Jonglei, like I heard from Women League, I'm very proud of her speech. We should stand 100% with Comrade Atong as women. Number one commitment we have to do, let us stand together with her to show the people that women can deliver, women are leaders. That 35% has to be more than. Let us not stick to 35% because we know it's more. Also to Youth League. Youth League, you are the big number together with women. And Jonglei need you to do things. Encourage people to cultivate, because look at our beautiful land. Very fertile land. We cannot be hungry. Why are we hungry? When it has been a culture that we have to cultivate to survive, why did we turn everything and divert the whole thing? And all we talk about is people are hungry. Why are we hungry? To me, SPLM, let us unite ourselves. The unity is the way forward. Peace. Yeah, people say peace is by choice, but we should not make peace to be a choice. Okay? And if we have to choose, let us choose peace. Because peaceful nation is the best nation. God gave us this land. We should not make it a war zone. We should make it a place to live, a place for our generation to enjoy. We should make it a place that when people think of peaceful states, they should think of Jonglei. And now they bring you the most peaceful person, a woman. A woman. So work with a woman. Leave the differences. Leave the confusion behind. SPLM. You are one people. You are one people of Jonglei State. You should not think that you are different. People of one color. I don't see any difference here. Everyone I see here, we only have two colors. We have the black color and the red color of SPLM. Why are we confusing ourselves? Why are we confusing ourselves? Our unity as SPLM is number one. Let us unite ourselves. Leave the differences. To youth, stop following people interested. Love yourself as one people. Do not divide yourself because of people's interest. My last message is to my people of Greater Punjab. It's to my people of Greater Punjab, anyone that is here, to all our commissioners, if they are here and they have come. We need peace. We need peace, and let us stand together with Comrade Atong Kuol for SPLM to be strong. I myself, in National Secretariat, I want to receive a report from you that Comrade Atong Kuol is doing good. I don't want to receive a complaint that Comrade Atong Kuol is bad, because we have just brought her today and we are standing with her. Because she has to do the work of SPLM, not the work of any party. And we should not be crying children. Let us do one good thing that will take us forward, and let us stop differences. That will not help us as SPLM. We are strong people, we have liberated our land, and let us do one thing. Let us make SPLM Secretariat great. Let us make the State Secretariat great, leave alone differences. So I thank you all. We came here with a team from Juba, even though some of them are here and they work here. We were together today and we were leaving together from the Secretariat. And also we are having many more comrades that came with us. Our team today was led by Comrade Kuol, myself, Comrade Nyashop here. We have also the government chief with here, Comrade Leila Martin John. We also have Honorable Nyefera, and we also have Honorable Nyepini Badeng. We are also having Comrade Antar Bayek with us also. These are the team that came from Juba. We are really proud to be here. May God bless our state, and may God bless the people of Jonglei State. SPLM Waye!
Oye!
Comrade Atong Kuol Waye!
Oye!
Thank you.
National Secretary Oye!
Thank you very much, Comrade Nyashop for the nice remark. Let me also recognize the poor community. We have a poor community that brings some kind of water, and you are also being recognized for giving us this on behalf of the State Secretariat. Now I'm calling upon the State Secretary, and the State Secretary will come and do the following activities. One, he will call chairperson because there's some gap, and along with the senior SPLM members that will also receive gift. So I'm calling the Secretary, Comrade Basameo, then you come forward for the podium. And thank you.
Yes, Secretary Oye! Basameo Oye! Jonglei State Oye!
Sudan waye,
Oye!
Sudan waye,
Oye!
Diro waye,
Oye!
Atong Kuol waye.
Oye!
Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the following members. I have Comrade Ayuan Cow, Chairperson of Board Community Youth Association. You are welcome. I would also like to acknowledge the rest whom I have not mentioned here, and thank you. As we heard from the master of ceremony, it is very clear that our sun today is very hot. But thank God we have wind. And this wind is making us comfortable. And before I start my speech, I welcome Mama Juuk, Mama Jonglei, to come and give us the word of appreciation. Let us clap for Mama Jonglei. Mama Jonglei, oye!
Oye!
Mama Jonglei, oye!
Oye!
Mama Jonglei, oye!
Oye!
Shukran ya yanayi. Shukran maburukum ya junubin. Dana ya umasal wata Jonglei. Lekina nasa tira lekan ana ya ufatar min Jonglei. Ana kuya upata ni jangule. Maburu ya deng bil. Maburu. Ana betul mo. Atong Kuol Manyang. Bedi governor. Ana betul Manyang kot. Acan wala dulina Sudan Kabir. Ana betul mo. Katiba banat berani dani na yawo katiba banat. Dani na yawo katiba banat. Ukali na katiba banat. Bamu berbuderu ni na ba? Makiri ni na timu aja berani na ya jama. Aja ni na bertimu aja le ni na mulu berjuang kan. Lakinan na jama tong jiang. Weh babur, tong lalu kerja tong kerja lim. Utong mer bimanu, utong dia bimanu, utong murle bimanu. Orang tong kau weh different. Kalau okay. Weh kau mana juga? Weh jaga welcome. Depan juga ben keluar dengan. Anak nyadang pol, punya ulang. Nyadang pol maburu lagi. Acara pan, pan, ini nak pan mai, pan. Cakui mai, kacanya mai. Mabruk, ada pol. Apa betul lah, nak pol. Dan ada mai ulang. Anak dewa nak. Awal jol, mabruk. Ini kerja mana? Mana itu hujan. Ayin ga da man ya telefon wai mo juba man na ya juba ya ke kwa je wa jawu ma ga na mo juba ya jama ki julu ala jayin ki juba ki ma ya di roye ngana warki ma ya di ki ajo welcome mun jangule ajo welcome. Aku dah adapte yang tak keren. Ini kata ni. Ekir number one. Weh babur. Weh inwer. Weh lebor. Baik ekin. Weh inwer. Weh lebor. Baik ekin. Yang ke baik ekin. Nale ben dalam nyadu. Weh babur. Jammer. Ajaran je mana mar ke kai jar kan ke le ke panyundu akai mitya arga jar ke an ke le kaita akai mitya ana andi da le mari wangin ba kurti ke ren aja kor yan gayan bangam la miraber ke pioj ana kuma banu mo judgment an jang robor ga tempi kana Ayo, wajah kelai wajah. Kecinya ulang leluar, kecinya dalam polel. Awak tolong tangkol. Ajalmu, aku malu. Edi aku keraman aku malu. Kilimargo. Eki doya di itu. Aku malu Kilimargo. Made ini aku beli jalan ya. Dia nak kemana jalan? Baca kursi mana? Anak saya jalan majak. Kau kul majib. Kuala temu bol. Kuala temu baburu kacan jaban. Pane jangule. Ekana. Bol mil yang ke welen kena. Bol mil yang ke welen kena. Bolumil, erga welken. Naci bolumil wel. Wama biur diur. Roji, lama biur baby guna kai lalu ala bolumil. Ajal wel rekomendasi. Bolumil. Benoten, ama biur. Benoten ajal jauh bolumil ajal dir. Wel kau jamu asyik lama ye, yang ujak bay. Asyik lama ye. Wajah kelai warpan, jeben warpan, bor ke kulit.
Baya kin man hano ngi piyo je ne bela ko abijam akor bular tamar hakka si akor bular abud ayedi akor bular abud konyang akor bular abud napat akor bular abud jala bayi akor asiala ma ji bugur kain kawo biang to ko bai bela asiala nuoi san di bai bi ja kamu kan ke ma yari da juku jaroi wa kai jam adang yuti no ke for aliu Eki na mayari dan kana bawan. Eki na mayari dan kana bawan ko wa kan pa. Aki ni chiki woi ki dam ko dam dia. Yang lalu betul boleh lagi aku lalu wa. Wa ya gale jadi to ko jam. Wa pan bor. Ya jam ko loi chuan mo je ni chor ba mo ma ya tuar kor pana. Tarum bayar gudu wajur, takul ben wadang bayar lur pandan rim ya tang bay pon mil pinggarai on dengan bayar jipye ramat ya iban bayar lur pandan rim syukur kolam nawe upang maju ngaburu dan jangan belajar bintau banyak jairan dikwe wajah le
Mama Jonglei, Kran Polo Jonglei. Before I go ahead, let us acknowledge the presence of our mother, the mother of our chairperson, Comrade Nyankor, we have recognized you, Mama. Come and greet your people. Come and greet your children. You are welcome. Let us clap for our mother. Our mother, we welcome her. Hello, Mama.
Assalamu alaikum jamii. Protocol observe. Shemis biga sukun taban shukru. وأنا ما بقول كلمات كثيرة لأن نسلم عليكم وأنا مبسوطة الليلة بجيت وجيتوا هنا بكلام SPLM ويه طبعا SPLM ياو جين بتاع SPLM دين وأنت كمان ده SPLM الماوس كمان ده SPLM لو أجاد ما في فوق وما بكون SPLM وجسم كله يا South Sudan. So أجاد لو ما في جسم الجسم ما بكون جسم. فايتو يا ناس SPLM ما تخلي SPLM يخرب. لأنه SPLM يوصل بلده ويزول بيعرف SPLM. ونحن ما بنقوله البارتي الأخرى يعني هم شغالين. لأنه هم جزء من SPLM كمان. كلنا كنا SPLM. ولو في ناس طلع من SPLM نحن شغالين لجسم واحد بقول له جنوب السودان. أنا مبسوطة الليلة من سلفا كير ميادين ويه سلفا كير ميادين جاب Atong Kuol Manyang يكون Deputy of Government في جنغولي State. ده كلام الكويس أنا بسلم عليه وأنا بسلم لشاغور أنا بكون غابنا هنا ده أنا بسلم عليهم كله وناس كبار جاء من جوبا أنا بسلم عليكم وكبار بتاع بلد جنغولي ستيت أنا بسلم عليكم. الليلة دي ممكن تعرف من الليلة بإنه اللايون ما ممكن يلدي غنم ولا يلدي بقر والمنيان ده لايون وولد لايون كمان. فمن الليلة تبدأ تعرفوا البقر الكبير بكون في قدام الأبقار ما بلدي جنس صغير ما بلدي بقر صغير وبقر صغير ما بلدي بقر كبير عشان يقطوه في دار الأبقار اللي بكون كبير منهم بلدي صغير زيه والكبير بلدي كبير زيه. فمن الليلة دي ده كلام كويس وبيقدر هيشتغل زي أبوه حتى لو ما قدر لجسمه بتاع أبوه. أنا متأكد من الفيتامين صغير لأنه لما نمشي في SPLA كان عمره 4 سنة لما مشينا يتم ولما مشي مربى في SPLM فSPLM ده دم بتاعه كمان ممكن نجيب لكم حاجة كويس. وانا بسلم للسلاطين هم جو من قبلنا، انا بسلم عليهم كمان لان بيشاركونا في اي حاجة، لان ده يهوي على البلد بمسك البلد ده ونحن نمشي ورام. فشكرا لكم يا شعب، شكرا لكم يا SPLM. ده يوم جديد كويس الليلة لكم عشان تكون في شمس، ونحن ذات ما لقينا شمس لانه نحن في ثورة بتاعنا ونحن في SPLM اطلع بلده. وشكرا.
We clap for Manyang. We clap for our mother. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let us get seated. Before I go ahead, I would like to welcome the following activists. Now it is time for the Red Army to give the gift, followed by the Asylum Secretariat. And this gift they will follow themselves consequently. So before we come, or before they come, we give the interlude. We give the interlude of Gopudu. Gopudu. Please give the interlude of Gopudu, and then after that we give the gift. Yes. Gurchar will follow. Gurchar will follow after Dwapur. Atalamuin, yes. Atalamuin, Atalamuin. Atalamuin. Good. DJ, do your work.
Election day, ya comrade. Election mana, sekarang demi, sekarang apa? Ya comrade. Election mana, election day, ya comrade. Election mana, sekarang demi, sekarang apa? Ya comrade. Election mana. Sudan sebagai rakyat bapak badan yang mampu rajakannya dan kebaikan Indonesia bangsa batas badan yang naga kau menaik sopan mencari kebaikan mencari berpartai siapa kemar the mic.
Yes? Comrade Chairperson, Comrade Volunteer, Comrade Lecturer, Comrade Director, and then these are the 5 gifts. And then we go for the gift. We put a song, you prepare for the gift. Please give the respect for the next gift. Give the respect for the next gift, please. Give the respect for the next gift. Yes. Give me space, please. You get prepared. After this, get prepared, please. Prepare for your gift.
आपका इशारा है आपका इशारा है
Let us give room, please. More are coming, my chair. More are coming from the Window Palace. Let us give room for the Window Palace to come in. Our ladies. Let us go back. Good, welcome, my children. Let us give space, please.
Senior candidates and members, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all in the name of peace, justice, democracy, freedom, and leadership for all. May peace be upon Jonglei State. Deputy Governor of Jonglei State, Atong Kuol Manyang, allowed us to present you our certificate of appreciation. Comrade Chairperson, this is just the beginning. There are a lot of challenges on your way to overcome. The only disability in life is a bad attitude. Don't wait for your feeling to take action. Take action and your feeling will change. People of Jonglei State build trust in you. You are their foundation. I request you to stand in front to receive your certificate of appreciation. Certificate of appreciation. This certificate is awarded to Deputy Governor of Jonglei State, Atong Kuol Manyang, for her hard work and dedication for serving the people of Jonglei State with her true heart and commitment. Comrade Chairperson allowed us to present our certificate to the Honorable Minister of Education, Honorable Gabriel Deng. Certificate of appreciation. This certificate is awarded to Minister of General Education and Instruction. Honorable Gabriel Nyanganya for his hard work and dedication toward quality education development and serving the people of Jonglei State with her humility. Of Wisdom Palace Academy. And my name is Kuol and thanks.
Clap for our Wisdom Palace. Poem, huh? So they are ready for poem. So you can take pictures and so you listen to our children. You are the wonderful poem.
Chairperson of SLM, members of SLM, invite guests, parents, teachers, ladies and gentlemen. In front of you, there are people from Wisdom Palace Academy. Ready to present for you a poem entitled Our Lady of Great Strength and Wisdom. Entitled Our Lady of Great Strength and Wisdom. Yes, Our Lady of Great Strength and Wisdom. Sit back, relax, and be our guest. Welcome. Oh, Our Lady of Great Strength and Wisdom, a means of health and social. Now, appointed as Deputy Governor of Jonglei State, her duty to pursue. Oh, Our Lady of Great Strength and Wisdom, with open arms we welcome you to this new role so grand and true. Your leadership we all admire, as you guys hand in hand, higher. Oh, Our Lady of Great Strength and Wisdom, may your leadership be filled with great ambition. While we all enrage together, let you bright the future for the people of Jonglei State and thanks.
We clap for them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, the Wisdom Palace of Academy. It is now time to welcome all the cultural show. And before they come, you need to wait a bit and prepare for yourself, as you will be called shortly. To get ready, you will be welcome. So, thank you very much, my people of Jonglei, for making this day wonderful, for making this day colorful. So, all the cultures, you warm up, please. You start with the butcher, and then you line up, Juuk, and the rest, you line up. It is your turn now. Line up. Yes. Line up, one after another. Yes,
other group, if there is a center from all, community also will follow. But that, one after another. You get prepared if you don't come to the stage. Welcome, Butcher. Welcome, Butcher. This is our culture group. Our culture youth culture group, followed by Butcher. We push back so that we don't get closer. Push back a bit. Now come to our group, followed by Butcher, followed by Juuk,
Welcome for the cultural group. Class for cultural show. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Welcome. Cultural group. Cultural show. Juuk women. Welcome for Juuk. Open the way for Juuk. Open the way for Juuk, please. Welcome. Open the way for Juuk. Leave the stage, please. Go outside. Yes. It's time for Juuk your show. Juuk your show, please. Prepare and warm up. Thank you. It is now time for Juuk cultural show. Thank you, Nas culture. Thank you very much for the wonderful dance you did. It is time for Juuk cultural women show. Juuk cultural show. Let us welcome Juuk women cultural dancers. We push back, please. We push back a bit. We give time to our Juuk. Our members, our cultures members. Yeah. You speedy time. Yes.
Book community, welcome.
Thank you, Duquesne. Thank you, Duquesne, for the cultural show. Let us clap for Duquesne. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. So let us make it stage clean. Let us go back to our seat and we'll go on with our program. Yes, not now. So let us get seated and we come back to our program. Later on, let us get seated. So later on, the next cultural show will be Kurijay. Kurijay will be the next DJ that will come later on during the gift ceremony to our chair. So DJ Kurijay, you need to be ready. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the presidency of our chairperson, Atong, who happen to be the host of this gathering. I would like to thank Kuol from the National Secretariat and his accompanying delegation. I would like to acknowledge all the members from the national government, the dignitaries who happen to be in Juba here and join us in this celebration. I would like to acknowledge the State Liberation Council members, the state ministers, the deputy speaker, all the MPs, Youth League, Women League, Student League, Red Army League, and all the protocol remain observed. Thank you for making this day wonderful. Clap for yourself and clap for ourselves. To go ahead, I would like to begin my talk by saying, first and foremost, I would like to salute First and foremost, I would like to salute and to express my heartfelt congratulations to all cadres present in this significant event of this celebration. Not rather than the reception of Our Excellency Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang Juuk, the Asylum State Chairperson. In a special way, may I greet and congratulate Comrade Kuol, Secretary for Caucus Affairs, together with accompanying delegation from the National Secretariat, members of Political Bureau, National Liberation Council, National Ministers, MPs, State Representatives, and all
invited guests and dignitaries, without forgetting the general population, who voted the time to make this day unforgettable. Your Excellency, the Asylum Chairperson, your appointment gives me the honor and the pleasure to extend to Your Excellency my sincere congratulations and warm wishes on Your Excellency appointment as Deputy Governor as well as the Asylum Chair. I look forward to working closely with you to further strengthen our cooperation and partnership at all levels, especially as this year marks the first anniversary of our diplomatic relations. I am confident that with Your Excellency appearance, we realize much of the potential and possibility for deepening our cooperation in all areas for the mutual benefit of our almighty party. Your Excellency, it gives me great pleasure to extend my warmest congratulations to you on your appointment as first female Deputy Governor, who often would double as a Asylum Chairperson at this time of peace agreement, which I believe it is a new dawn to all women of South Sudan and Jonglei in particular. I trust that you will continue to work for the improvement of our party progress and success. I pray that your appointment be a source of your endless success. I beseech the Lord to continue to uplift you beyond expectation. Congratulations once more. Message to His Excellency, the President of the Republic. Dear seniors, on behalf of the State Secretariat, people of Jonglei, and my own behalf, I therefore take this golden opportunity to congratulate my able President for appointing Comrade Atong Kuol Comrade Atong Kuol as first female in Asylum executive leadership at this time of revitalized peace agreement on the resolution of the conflict in the Republic of South Sudan are access. As a party, our appointment as Deputy Governor is 35% affirmative action of women representation. As such, all women in the country and outside are happy to see themselves in the political mirror. May you clap for yourself. Congratulations, women. Congratulations to my President as you serve this country with love and dignity. To Asylum Party, Asylum is a revolutionary party that liberated the people of this nation from oppression and marginalization. In this joyous celebration of today, I'm so grateful to inform all senior members and comrades that let us maintain peaceful coexisting and stability for the party to take services closer to our civil population, as mentioned in the Asylum document. As a member of Red Army, who joined at the age of 14, I'm delighted to assure the Asylum Party and the general public that I did not and I will not betray this almighty party, as I abide by respect and uphold the vision, the mission, aim and objective of this almighty party. The objective of this Asylum are set out in its constitution and other basic documents, that I shall perform my functions and duty honestly, diligently, and without fear or favor. Respect the structures of the party, serve the party to the best of my ability, and that I shall defend
the unity and the integrity of the SPLM and its principle. To the people of Jonglei, Jonglei State is one of the largest states in South Sudan, comprised of 9 counties, namely Kuol, Nyol, Akoba, Ayod, Pangat, Juuk, Tweed East, Bor, and Fiji. It is an inhabitant of 3 ethnic groups, Nuer, Dinka, and Anuak. Jonglei has long suffered from communal tribal conflicts and cattle raiding. Much of the conflict is over scarce resources of food, land, water, and personal grudges related to the abduction of women, children, sales of cattle, a vast land with few people whose very envy evolved from generation to generation. The community of Jonglei have similarities as they have known of communal clashes for centuries among themselves. It is not by mistake from God to constitute such a beautiful community in one environment, under one region, with rich multicultural diversity. We are blessed with natural resources that can enable the government and community to bring development closer. As people of Jonglei, let us realize our strength and our weakness by accepting ourselves as one community with unity of purpose. People of Jonglei, peace of Jonglei is the peace of South Sudan. The time has come to rally behind our chairperson for the success of Jonglei as we approach general election in December 2024. With this regard, I call all the politicians and the political parties in Jonglei to put their differences apart and focus on the unity first, as sons and daughters of this beloved region. Parties are a ladder to government system. However, our identity remains paramount as one people. We shall never always remain one community of one region forever and ever, regardless of our political affiliation. As I stand before you, I have a quote, my personal quote, that says, "House is still belong to the owner, even if not is made well." This state is still belong to us, even if it is not developed, even if we have insecurity. It will still remain as our original state. Fellow members, dear comrades, people used to tell me as the Secretary of the State, people used to tell me while in my office, SPLM is poor in the state, and yet it is a ruling party, and all resources are with SPLM. SPLM has a huge number in executive and legislative. However, in this occasion, I would like to air out that the population is right to say so. As your party secretary, I'm honored to assure you and to inform the members gathered here that SPLM has done its part. It has fought the country, it has brought the country back, and now we are enjoying our supremacy. SPLM has created a job for every one of us. SPLM is paying our monthly token, our monthly fee, our monthly bill, And this is the time to pay for the SPLM. Your appointment as a member representative, your appointment as a SPLM cadre in that particular position you are in was not in vain. Look at the 86-year-old building, 86-year-old building in front of us. It was built before none of us was born. Is it the one that will take us to the election? Are we going to be in that building as we are preparing for the election? Look in front. It is our task, people of Jonglei, one of the largest states with the largest caucus in the National Legislative Assembly. This is the time to support ourselves. This is the time to realize that we have to offer the services to our people. I urge all the members to stretch a hand in support of the State Secretariat for the future of our party. Last but not least, without forgetting the help of ARC, one of the national company under Comrade Bolmel and his colleagues, this compound wouldn't be possible for us to sit here. Let us clap for Bolmel in his accompanied delegation, wherever they are. Clap for them. It was through the work of ARC that we are able to sit in this compound. They really feel very pity and they have labeled it. The ball is thrown to us. What will you do? What will I do? What shall we do? My chair and I, plus the rest of the members, we are just drivers and you are the passengers. What do passengers do before the car takes off? If you are a passenger and my chair is the driver and I'm the co-driver, you must pay before our car takes off. My comrade, did you hear me? So this is the time for the passenger to pay the driver for the interest of this almighty party. With this few remarks, I would like to acknowledge all the women of this great state, all the children of this state, all the caucus, and everyone who has made this day possible. And if there is any person that I have not recognized, I would like to conclude by saying, accept my apology. The day was very hectic. A lot of priorities are coming in. Because of that, I would like to say thank you and I acknowledge my committee chair and the high company delegation that has made it to the state of today. And thank you very much. God bless you. And that was the speech of the State Secretary. Now, the next program is going to be the welcoming of our seniors from the National Liberation Council, who have made it from the state to today's function. We have the members of the National Liberation Council. We have Comrade Nyadak, we have John Job, Reverend John Job, we have Mawit, Reverend Mawit, and many others. Please, if I did not hear your name, forgive me. If I don't have your name, please forgive me. You pardon me, please. Yeah. So now it is now the time for the members of National Liberation Council to come and say a word of encouragement. Comrade
Rachel Nyadal, the former advisor for gender on human rights, is highly welcome with her company delegation. So that he will do the proper introduction. My senior allowed me.
SG. Jonglei oye! Jonglei oye! SPLM oye! SPLM oye! Thank you. Comrade Atong, allow me to call my colleague to come and stand beside me, and I want to share our 3 minutes. Each one of us will have 1 minute. So my colleagues, welcome. I don't want to be greedy because I'm a mother. So, Comrade John.
Comrade Atong Manyang Juuk, chairperson of Jonglei SPLM Party. Comrade Kuol, Secretary for Caucasus from National Secretariat. The rest of the protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, I come here purposely to talk because I have been away for maybe 2 to 3 years without coming to Jonglei. And I want to recall that after the CPA, it was me, Comrade Rachel Nyatak, Governor Philip was appointed as Governor of Jonglei State. I'm saying I'm here to talk simply because I will touch from here and there. This day is the day that the Lord has made. It is a day that dedicated only to my daughter, the chairperson of the SPLM, the deputy governor, Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang. The first thing I want to say to Comrade Atong Kuol Manyang is that a manga tree must bear a manga tree fruit, not another fruit. And I personally believe that you are a product of the statement Honorable former governor and current senior presidential advisor, Kuol Manyang Juuk. I'm so proud even today that I was his advisor for peace and development. I did a lot of great things with Kuol Manyang Juuk. Kuol Manyang Juuk was a man who was very far from tribalism. Kuol Manyang Juuk was a man who was very far from nepotism. Kuol Manyang Juuk was and is really a state man for unity, a man for mutual understanding. That is Kuol Manyang Juuk. And I believe, Atong Kuol, you will follow your father's footsteps without fail. I'm saying, this great estate. Okay. This great estate, Jonglei Estate, was founded by our dissenting leaders, and that was Maulana Abelalier Point, followed by my uncle Peter Gatkoswal. They did wonders in the government of High Executive Council. And when the year went by, the war erupted in our country. Emerged one of the icons, a man that never been born in Africa, in the world, that was in a person of Comrade, the founding father, Dr. John Garang de Mapio, who liberated this country beyond doubt. Therefore, I just want to share this few experience with you. My community, the community of Orishar, community of Pangak, community of Greater Bor, which is indeed that can be called the origins of other greatest. Never forget that Greater Bor are few in numbers, simply because the majority of them migrated to Law and Pangak. And they become Law and Pangak today. When you see them very few, know that your grandfather or grandmother came from Greater Bor. We are one person. Because I want to be brief and precise, what happened some day back, it was a bombshell when 20 people, or close to 20 people, were dismissed by a person who called himself an SPLM chairperson. It never happened in our history at all. And I only blame one community. I blame Bor community, Greater Bor community. Greater Bor community is an icon, is dynamic, is powerful and civilized among other respective communities. When we came here under Honorable Philip Sonlek, there was no division because the Bor intellectuals were moving together. When Philip Sonlek was taken to Khartoum and Comrade Kuol was brought, there was no division among the Bor, Greater Bor intellectuals. We have never experienced as such. There is division in this place because you, the intellectual of Bor, have divided himself. And then that division allow other greaters to come in to put a lot of fuel so that we are seen by other states as a divided community. Ladies and gentlemen, because I know some people were saying to Atong Kuol that you are now being tested. It's not a test. When Comrade Kuol was appointed as a governor, was not been tested. It was not a test. The appointment was done clearly by our dear President, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, knowing that Atong will manage the affair of Jonglei State. You are not tested. Because of the, you may even think and feel to ask the church people to come and pray for you because you are under a great test. You are not tested. It's called. You have been called by God, by the government of Sudan, to continue the legacy of your great dad, your great father. And it is you today, Atong, who will put this divided house in order. What is wrong with the mic? If someone among you is testing me to put Ladies and gentlemen, we all work hard for the unity of the people of Jonglei State. I was one of you who did my level best even to leave my own church, the Presbyterian Church, and join the Episcopal Church purposely for the unity of people of Jonglei. And I did that. Retired Bishop John Juuk, the founder of Episcopal Church in Akobo, in Gambela, and throughout the New Land. You go today to Nuer people, you will go to the Diocese of Akobo, Diocese of Ayut, Diocese of Nasser, Diocese of Maiwood, and Diocese of Bentiu. You will be received. And that's what happened from the thinking of a man of God. I believe if we have united spiritually, no one will come and break this unity of brotherhood and this unity of purpose. Because I don't want to put down my two colleagues completely, I must stop here. And there is one thing which I want to tell to the Secretary General of Jonglei State, Comrade Deng Bileo. The trust of people of Jonglei and the confidence are laid on you. You must try your level best even to bring those whom you think have done you wrong. In the Bible, if you don't mind, in the Bible, listen to the word of God also. Matthew chapter 12 verse 25 says, Jesus knew their thinking, and he said to them, any country or a community or a group divided itself into groups will never stand. And better, if you live in divisions, you will fall apart. That's for this word directed to you, Secretary General. To my daughter Atong, to Mamba Mandela,
Mandela was 27 years in prison. What did he do when he came out? He forgave the white man who has no cultural sharing with Mandela. That what Mandela said, we must not live as black people. And then therefore, forgiveness must be there. Bishop Desmond Tutu said this: there's no future without forgiveness. Atong, even those who have wronged you, for the sake of unity of our people, forgive them. And my last word is that when you were a leaf, you, daughter of John Kazu, and my daughter, we knew that it were not you who were humiliated by a person who dismissed you, but that person was humiliating us. Because you know, John Kazu was arrested by the government of Khartoum 3 times when we were in liberation struggle. You know what Kuol Manyang did. Without him, the movement was always come to an end. You cannot do that to doubters of the state people. Completely you are torturing us mentally, and you never repeat that again. May the Lord bless you.
Let us clap for reference. Our member of National Liberation Council. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, reference. Thank you. The next speaker is Comrade Mawit Bishop, our senior LNC.
SPLM, oye! Now, I will say 2 things before I go to my function. We say, all of us, because we are in period of election, 2024, Salva Kiir Mayardit, 2024. Okay, thank you. Now, I will not take much like my colleague, but mine are 5 points. Number 1 is about the SPLM mission. Number 2 is about the election. Number 3 is how the deputy governor, as the chairperson of the Jonglei, will work hand in hand with the governor, Binai Chagor. Number 5 is the role of a woman in both sides, whether in state or national level. Look, what I'm going to say is, SPLM at this stage, it is a high time for us to recruit and mobilize. There is no need for us to elbow out people who are the minority, wanted to seek for the shadow. Okay? What I mean is, there is a small political parties. We are a big umbrella. Let us work with them. You never know, one day they will be part of you. Jonglei is a state that has a vital role to play in South Sudan. Historically, the founding of this nation is from here. Dr. John was here, William Nyon was here, John Kulang was here, John Kong was here, Majer was here, Arab Kol was here, and the rest were rich in history. We are a very humble state and humble people. So, unity is number one. 2, election. Look, let us be serious at the SPLM. SPLM is not a community. SPLM is a party. A party has an agenda that is going to sell to the citizen of South Sudan. Our agenda on this 24 election is going to happen, is a mass. Let it not be deceived by the people who are saying that there is no election. No. Election is going to happen, and the SPLM must be prepared. Let us not have an illusional thinking that we are a majority and we will win. No. We must sweat, and we must work hard, and we must mobilize for our share to win the presidency. If people say Jonglei is a big state, is it in land or is it in number? And if it is in number, how many members is being registered for this 2024 election? So, Comrade Atong, you have a big challenge ahead of you. We know the reason why you are here as senior members of SPLM. And I need to correct one thing. We did not recommend and bring Atong because the daughter of Kuol Manyang. This is, let me tell you the truth. We recommended her as the SPLM because she is a very active, positive member of the SPLM. One does not know that Atong is being recommended, but it's being branded by those who wanted her not to be appointed. I was there. Secretary General was there. The Secretariat and all were there because they have what is called a state coordinated affair. They know who is active in the state. So please, from today on, Atong will be judged as Atong, brought by the SPLM leadership. If Atong fails, it's not a failure of Kuol Manyang, it's a failure of Atong alone. So, people of Great Jonglei, you need to know that. I have a chance to be the governor, not because I'm of somebody. We need to work hard like she does. Because one of us one day will be the governor of this state, regardless of your status. So, with that, Comrade Atong, you have two challenges in your two countries that you need to make it as a priority. Akobo and Fangak. As we speak now, our delegations are in Malakal. They are going to Fangak County. I went myself to Fangak, and I was chased away by IO. And I'm not bitter. This is how party works, and this is how politics works. So, for us to win, not Salva Kiir to win, it is me to win in my country. If I lose myself in my country, and Salva Kiir can win in the other side of the South Sudan. So now it is an individual commitment. It is an individual commitment, comrade. We make sure Jonglei, if it is good, it's big in number and big in size, the win must be big also. So, Comrade Atong, Akobo and Fangak are a big challenge to you. And I'm suggesting, when you set a salary in office, please pay a visit to those two countries. Now, state cooperation. You know, let us be honest ourselves, comrade. Sometimes we say, yes, she is a deputy governor, she has a majority in the government, we can do anything we want, and even we can walk out, and the governor cannot do anything. We are wrong. Governor is the head of the state government. So we must cooperate with him. When it comes to this table here as a party, governor has no any interference. This is our house here. But when we leave here and we go to the state house, he is the head of the state government. So, Comrade Atong, we need your cooperation. Party was working so hard to remove both of them. Deny and what is the name? Okay. But we are in agreement. The president is a man of peace. All of you knows. If Deny cannot be harmful to the SPLM, what is wrong of working with him? So we need you as a chair with your majority in the parliament, in the government, work with your governor. At this time, we don't need any more complaints, because what was done by Akej was unacceptable. You cannot relieve the elected MP. They were elected by reason, to represent the people. He has a right to remove the executive. It is his right to say, I don't want to work with Atong. It is a right of the district governor. But to MP, no. That is why we, the senior members of the SPLM, Inauguration Council, National Secretariat, we all united on this matter. Because if we let it go, it will create further Bimaltani. Comrade, I came here twice, and I mean it. None of you knows me. They say it's too young. I mingle around, right? But I came here twice because this is my home. This is where I belong. For us, we need unity. We belong here, all of us, as South Sudanese, as a Jonglei state citizen. At the same time, as a member of the SPLM party. I'm young. Atong is young. Akej is young. Are we still complaining to the SPLM that SPLM does not bring the young people up? Can we complain to the President Kid, say President Kid does not like young people? But it is a challenge to us. Challenge to us because it's a high time. We are going for the election. And people have been saying, oh, young people are 72%, oh, this and that. Now 72% now, they are in power. Are we going to win that election or we are going to lose that election? If we win, it is a challenge to us, we the young people in power now. Whether you are in a state secretariat or Liberation Council or a deputy governor. Let us unite ourselves as a young people, whether you are a male or a female. Role of women. I'm very proud of our mothers and our comrades. Seriously. What being done by the women in South Sudan now, it took men zero to do it. Seriously. If you go now into the parliament, how many men and being a chairperson of National Legislative Assembly and did not do anything in that parliament? Look what was given to the women when the role was given to her by the trust from His Excellency the President. Look what she did now. But for men, they don't want to acknowledge that credit. They don't want to acknowledge it. But this nation will never go if we don't give the credit where it belongs to. The trust being done by Comrade Nunu in Parliament and what being done in our educational system by Comrade Aoud, men to do it and they fail to do it. This is the reality. Now, imagine, today we have a deputy governor. Jonglei will be like a parliament of South Sudan. Comrade, we will work with you, not with the interest, because I belong here. And we will support you. If you go wrong, we will call you. This is our time as a young people. Let's prove to our liberator that we were born during the liberation, but we can also deliver. Okay? So, what happened in the past? It has to be the past. It has to be the past. So, in this, I'm asking like what Comrade John Juuk said. Forgiveness is number one. There's nothing called humiliation in politics. No. Okay? If his time comes, it is his time for him to go. Your time also is now. People will not be happy with you. Start from now. They will say Atong is this and Atong is that. But do the right thing that you believe it is the right thing to do. An SPLM must be structured in Jonglei State. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your non-cooperation. I don't think that I'm going to talk much because our time has gone and the sun is very hot and we have stayed for long. Some of us also will be traveling back. So I want to say, Comrade Atong Kuol, Chairperson of SPLM Jonglei State, Kuol the Secretary for Caucasus Affairs, my colleagues, members of Liberation Councils, my sister Nyasha Pian, the Deputy Secretary, all the protocols, not to forget our Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Apodo Wujukun. I also recognize all the veterans who are here, Jesh Ahmer, and women, all the tradition dancers, and the chief. Salaam alaikum. Thank you. Thank you. Comrade Chair, we came to celebrate this important day today with you. As mothers, we are happy. We are happy for you, not because you are our daughter, but because we know you will make difference. You are going to make a difference in this state. All of us, we are SPLM, and a lot of things have been said by the previous speakers. But always I like putting my point into action. I want to ask all of us seated here, are we ready to support Comrade Atong? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. When the Secretary General for Jonglei State delivered his speech, he mentioned something very important, that SPLM is the driver and Jonglei State is the vehicle. And if you want to get into car, you will pay your fare so that you are allowed to sit. All of us, we are in the positions of the SPLM, isn't it? What have we done to SPLM? This gathering today, I am sure that is a struggle because we are so selfish as members of the SPLM of Jonglei State. We are so selfish. We like ourselves, not our party. We love party when we are aspiring for positions. We like party when we want something in the name of SPLM because it's the driver taking you wherever you want to be. But when it comes to service, payback to our party is none. And today I want to demonstrate it here. If we really like SPLM, we will see it now. Before I conclude, I want to ask all of us to put whatever you have in your pocket. You don't go back to Juba with it, and you don't go back home with it. Let us put it here. We better put. And I want the musician to put a song of liberation or song of anything that will encourage us, and then all of us, we put our hand here. I want to demonstrate myself because I am a woman of action. Come, Yimu Gufa, Gufa Mashi Kun Maliana Sabe SPLM. Give Milaya or take this Milaya. Give Milaya, Jama.
Malaya, listen.
SPLM.
Yeah. For women to come and hold this Milaya. And I will ask some individuals to make pledges. After we put our hand, I'm going to ask some individuals to make pledges. We are not joking. We have been eating too much from SPLM. We are paying back. Yes. Yalla, SPLM, oye! SPLM, oye! Thank you, people of Jonglei State, SPLM members. We are so happy. Now, before I conclude, I want to call Professor Yap. I want to call the two members of Liberation Council, the Deputy Speaker, Aizol Chairperson bita Barlaman, Aizol Akal fi Jonglei Yom da wasa guide sakit yal bita ugara be guru bita Jonglei. Kula mumtalu, kula zolamul plate bito aisani aktibutai. I want you people to pledge. Pledges, no joke. Now, the mayor of Kuol Town have contributed 50 blocks. And I know he will now say something about cement. I want to give it to you.
I'm also contribute 5 blocks of something.
5 bags or 500 bags?
5.
He said 5 bags of cement. I need someone to write. 50 blocks and 5 bags of cement.
What is that?
SSP, dollars.
What are we doing?
We are doing SPLM work.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. I also contribute 10 bags. That's cement.
Dr. Yap, 10 bags of cement. 10 bags of cement.
I'm also contribute 100,000.
Abraham Ahmed, 100,000.
Former Speaker of Jonglei, 100,000. But it is a debt.
They have 100,000.
10,000.
Honorable Moses Mayul, 10,000. 10,000. Moses Mayul, 10,000.
I will pay 50,000 so soon as possible.
Maulana William Nyon, 50,000 SSP.
My contribution is 50,000 SSP.
Thomas Ned.
Thomas Ned, 50,000 SSP. Deputy Speaker and Otrudo Mahala, dapat $100. $100.
This side, honorable.
Okay, 20,000, I would call the number for commission. I would call 20,000.
Okay. 20,000 cash? Cannot put you.
Oh, the cash.
Honorable, little good of yet. Honorable, Mama Mayor.
$50,000. But they're going to SPLM subscription up to 2025 January. I already paid. Well, you people didn't pay all. John Samuel Manyon, 100,000. That's okay.
General Army is $20.
$200.
250.
$250. Okay. John Samuel, 100,000, right? John Samuel, 100,000.
Lady John Manyang, government should whip 50,000 SSP.
Honorable Leila. Honorable Leila. 50,000.
One Warnwal, Ambino, Student Affairs, 100,000. 100,000, yeah?
One more.
Student in John Grant University. 100,000. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Comrade Nyadat Paul, for initiating this great fundraising. I want to advise the comrades, we need to pledge and pay the money. Then not just say, just for making funds or being proud. I will contribute 200,000 and you will collect today. I'm going to pay 50,000.
50.
Danger, why go there? Danger, 100,000.
I think I'm all in. They are not Yal Gutongara.
Be guru bi SPLM.
Guru bi SPLM. Lakin guru bi Mayan. Mama na kan. Kunjang guru. Kana bet pabitai 50,000.
Tinga call 50,000. Ajua his bill sanem siya ko.
Peter Magorbon 50,000.
Peter Magorbon 50,000. Tawali na assembly wedi awre bitomi na.
Yeah, they are young dude. The former secretary of Jamhuri State 50,000.
Yang ajang buat 50,000. Marlin David. 100,000 SSP.
You can get in the office. Honorable, terminal. 100,000. 100,000.
Okay, this one is good.
Ayo, kan dia berada.
Honorable.
Kuol. How much?
50,000.
50,000. I.
Akan jadi rumah.
Akan jadi ada $1 million. $1 million.
soldier 200,000. Every soldier. Commission over here.
Okay. $100. May I have it?
You can have the mic. Honorable Helen.
Okay. Honorable Yan Majak, $100.
Hey, my son is here. John Kuol, $100 cash. Thank you so much, Honorable Rachel Yena. First of all, I want to know the fundraising is about what? Ya jamaa, ya jamaa, Nina, our chair, now, as from tomorrow, she will now start the work of the SP. And there is nothing, I know, because you can tell from the organization, it means we are struggling. Nina now with the SPLM. So then, Dahaja, Rais Bitana, Babda, Shukul Bita, Mukin Yaguri, Yamuru toilet, Yamur, Yijibu computer, Yijibu tarbeza, Yijibu dollar, Yijibu rim papers, Yamuru printing the panai, I can't Kuria Jama. Thank you so much. Now I have understood because there's always a reason to do something. These are the work that we were supposed to do. For me as Kabradnyasha, I wanted to give you, for the starting, I want to give you 1 million SSP. Good. And salary monthly is 400,000. So every month I'll be giving you 200,000. So that the 200. Monthly you will get that. Thank you so much.
I fly 300
on monthly basis, isn't it? 200 SSP.
Hello. I'm Sultan Salman Prince. Thank you. Continue 5,000. Don't that's the help.
Thank you. Munutan.
I have contributed 100,000.
Mama Jadak, what bringing you here today is good. To stay.
Yeah, we know him.
Gertongbor Kur. 100,000 SSP.
I need commissioners of 9 counties. Commissioners!
Hey, tell him with that. One of the former officials of the government have contributed 50,000.
50,000? Okay.
County commissioner.
200,000. Dollar here pound. 200,000 pounds. At me in Ida.
Comrade Jane Paul Murphy. 300,000.
300,000. Nyirok.
300,000 from Kuol Commissioner.
Go, bro.
Yeah.
Go, bro. Yes, good. Go, bro.
35,000.
Road County 200. Some people have road county behind. Yes.
Akobo County.
On behalf of teachers, SPLM, and the chair, we donated 100,000.
Teachers 100,000.
Person of Greater Bargadal in Jonglei State and Upper Nigeria. So, on behalf of Greater Bargadal in Jonglei State, we put 50,000 to support SPLM office.
Thank you so much. Oh, National Legislative Assembly, on behalf of our colleagues, he contributed 500,000. So people ya jamaa. Hakuna bitamara.
Honorable.
Thank you so much. I have seen that you become a teacher of jail. I have a team when you were Gideon. The non-coin. I have to be a but I walk on one to the dining. Put your coin here, that man. Okay, I think you're the 50,000.
Under
150,000. Hey, chair of youth, long-term youth association for development is here.
Instead of
On behalf of our association, $100.
On behalf of long-term youth association, $100.
What county is that? What county?
Yes.
Thank you on behalf of Kuol County. The acting commissioner of Kuol County has said contribute 100,000 on behalf of Kuol County.
Kuol County, oh yeah, 100,000.
Downward community, Akoba, 100,000. Urur community, 100,000. Niror community, 100,000.
That is
Now
Downward community.
Greater Low in Bor, Greater Low community in Bor, 300,000. Downward, oh yeah.
On behalf of the commissioner of Juuk County, 200,000.
On behalf of Commissioner Musa?
Yeah, commissioner of Juuk
On
County.
behalf of Commissioner of Juuk, 200,000. Juuk County, oh yeah.
Trade union.
Work developing Jagaram Korwil is a real one of the SPL supporters. I was in Khartoum during the revolution. I didn't shoot the gun. I'm a supporter. So I will contribute I myself 100,000.
Trade union? Not my trade union.
Jagalwen. Jagalwen dog. Jagat
Kuol County. Mayor Kuol County. Sorry. Ayut County, oh yeah. Ayut County contributed 200,000. Now,
This is the money we contributed cash. 350,000. The youth calling
$100. Almost 100 years.
Akuma Juuk community, with the Barra, the Mia
Akobo County, Anua community, oh yeah!
Honorable Majuk, 100,000.
Okay. Aja da intaha? Alama fi zon kane? Kulana? Yes, I
time is going.
100,000.
100,000.
The office of the Revenue Foundation, Jonglei State, 100,000.
Yeah, Jama, our chair, although we are honoring her today, the family contributed 300,000 SSP. Let us clap for her, Jama. 300,000. Jama.
Family of government. SSP. Yeah, now. Instead, Secretary General, then video 100,000. Yala ita niswara naenda kumakuma gari tano. Niswara naenda kumakuma gari tano. Women oye! Women oye! Women oye! Women tano.
Some of them will not read them, they have to arrange them.
No,
Call these people. Honorable IDC, 200,000.
Honorable IDC, 20,000 SSP. Honorable John Matel, 10,000. Reverend John Job, 100,000. James Mawit, 100,000. Bobom, 35,000.
Okay, John 20.
Okay, John Matel, 20,000.
Now we can, now because of time, we can line up somewhere. Because of time, interest of time.
100,000. Our only Major General, we contributed 100,000. Honorable Peter Lam, 30,000.
Honorable 10,000 will really.
Honorable Peter Lam, 30,000. Honorable Tabitha Tiang, 10,000. Cash. 10,000 cash. Honorable Rejoice. Rejoice, 20,000. Yeah. Honorable Nyadak John Job, 100,000. Honorable Nyadak John Job, 100,000. Bor County Women League, 50,000. I am Kuol Martin, 50,000. I am Kuol. Atong?
Honorable John Gwenda, start the power.
John Gwech. Aye. Duck. Gwech, duck. Yeah. 30,000. Halas? Monotan? Okay. Hey, Jamal, thank you so much. I will not talk today because I waste my time, and my colleagues also has spoken on my behalf. I just want to say.
شكرا. وبيان إسلامي ولاية جنگلة 50,000.
ياهو بيان 50,000 مجلس الإسلامي.
لا أنا ما أقول نفاتني.
Thank you. Comrade Chair, I will not.
Assalamu alaikum. There is no way that we can be asked to contribute. It is our job. It is the job of National Secretariat to report State Secretariat. State Secretariat to support count and going down the lane. But for now, since it is an exercise, 1.5 million on behalf of Secretary General.
Thank you very much. This is what shows that we are members of the SPLM. We cannot be members of the SPLM because we are getting positions and we don't give back. We have to give back because party has no budget. Party but a budget from its members. And who are so I thank you for this exercise. And I want to say, Comrade Chair, another day will come as my day, since the time has gone. I just wish you the best, and I know women don't fail. You will not fail. You will make a difference. We know that. But what I want to tell you, the secret of success of women in everything that they do is prayer. Pray and pray and pray. You will succeed. God bless you.
Thank you, Comrade. Kuol 100,000 SSC. Thank you, my comrade. Thank you, the people of Jonglei. Let us clap for ourselves. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Atong Okay.
As well as Makongo there, I contributed 1 million USSC.
Okay, that is good. That is good.
خلاص
My people of Jonglei, this is the proof that we are the generator and the engine of this country. And this is the reason why I was saying that Jonglei is a vast region in South Sudan, in terms of land and in terms of population. So we are always number one from 1939 up to date. The number of the politicians, the liberators, and the rest are all from Jonglei.
Now can you near the wooden? Over Pan, Board County, I tell a corner make at a wooden. Board County. Near Market. I told you not to keep and go near Board County. I will ask for a bay. Wait a minute, I can't know why you make
Thank you, SG. We become so selfish as women. But one of my colleagues whispered to me, and he reminded me of something very, very important at this juncture. I want to say, with all compliments we have been saying about our daughter, our sister, our mother, chairperson, Comrade Atong, behind her there is a wisdom. And wisdom is Manyang. Ashan kita digulu behind a strong man, behind a strong man, a strong woman. So behind a strong woman, a strong man.
Thank you, Mama Richard. Thank you for inspiring us. Before we go to the next program, let us give ourselves a clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The next step is the welcoming of Paru Jai, that artist that is going to welcome the chair. So be ready, be ready. That is 1. 2, we would like to announce to the general public that our chair lady, So, in the beginning, we have the acting Women League. That was the first speaker. So I would like to announce that some of our senior cadres, Comrade Makera Chol and Michael Alier, they did not make it because we have lost one our mother, that is Mary Achol, the Women League chairperson. So because of that, that's why you do not see them. And again, we like Mama. It's okay. So with this regard, I have the last announcement. The last announcement is from our senior cadre, from the National Secretariat, Comrade Kuol, that after we have completed our celebration, all the state ministers, all the chairpersons of the specialized committee, including the RRC, the Youth League leader, the Women League, are asked to remain behind. Good. So the next speaker is going to be our senior secretary, Comrade Kuol Atong. And before he comes, we have to have an interlude. An interlude that will welcome him. And before that, he will come. If not, let us welcome Young Leader. DJ, are you not ready? DJ. Okay. What is it? Okay, let us welcome the young dancers. The young dancers, welcome. And welcome Comrade Kuol Atong. The young dancers, please come. What? Okay. Young leader. Good. Please hurry up. Let us welcome our seniors.
Okay. So, I know almost, yeah.
This is the Cholo community. Cholo community, welcome. Welcome, Cholo community. Please welcome time again Time, please. DJ.
Thank you, Cholo community. Thank you, Cholo community, for the job well done. Let us clap for Cholo community. Clap for them, please. It is now time to welcome our senior member of the National Secretariat, who is representing our Secretary General, Comrade Kuol. Let us clap for him one more. Assalamu alaikum. Jai Samaraye. Jai Samaraye. Women leave here. Women leave here. Jai Samaraye. Sasa kima yari koye. Assalamu akuma vitana. Assalamu akuma vitana. Without wasting time, I would like to greet Comrade Atong Manyang,
SLM chairperson, Jonglei State, all the members of National Liberation Council, State Liberation Council, the rest of the protocol is observed and respected. Today, before a week, we were asked by the SLM Secretary General to accompany Honorable Atong Kuol as the newly appointed chairperson of the party in Jonglei State. This came as a result that SLM has recognized and compensated SLM women. It was a sort of compensation because SLM have never appointed any woman to be a governor or deputy governor. So it was a request, especially for me, when I was the Secretary for Political Affairs, because that gap was being used by the other party, that SLM have ignored women. And I told the chairman we need to compensate SLM women. And that's why SLM has to give all the leadership in the parliament. It was given to women. The speaker, the deputy speaker, the chief whip, all these sensitive positions were given to SLM women. And now, for the first time, SLM recognized that there is a need for women to be appointed as a governor or deputy. And we need to start where difficulties are. We started from Jonglei because we are facing difficulties here. SLM is being checked here. For us, it is not only a challenge to Atong. It is a challenge to all the women. Nunu Kumba now has made it very clear and very successful in the parliament. Now we wish also Atong is going to make that very successful in Jonglei State. That's the wish. But believe it or not, Atong, we accompanied her to come to Jonglei as a chairperson. Atong has no group, although she was affected by a group. Atong mind you group, and she will not have any group. And whenever you are relieved, you are not going to be relieved from your position for life. Relief is something there. It is part of the work. SLM have 5 million members. If you have to stay there for 10 years, what about others? They are not good. So we need to relieve you so that a chance is given for others. Yes, we have observed that Jonglei said there is a high need for orientation, training. These are the needs here in Jonglei State. We cannot call them there is too much indiscipline. No. There is a lack of training. There is a lack of orientation, understanding of the objective of the party. Party objective, party mission, vision. All this lies on 3 sectors. All this lies on 3 sectors. 1, commitment. Number 2, loyalty. Number 3, discipline. If you have these 3, you are a very successful party cadre. But if you miss one, you miss all of them.